first time around when he had 8 points and 10 rebounds back on January 23rd. And here is Billett.
The wings. Thompson almost loses it. Flores drives, gets a rainbow, and knocks it in.
Well, he figured.
And Vasco with a block on Salvi. Salvi gets it back. Kent, the tip is good.
Well, that's aggressive basketball right there. And somebody injured. Let's see. Is that Robertson down there?
It's for Kent. Heck of a catch. Taken away momentarily. Wow. No call. They let him play. Dillon over the top. That's 5 threes. What a save, too. 17 for Todd Dillon. It's 29-9.
Their defense. Rutgers got this turned around at the defensive end when they finally started able to get some stops. It's led to some easy baskets. So the
a little bit of room. Dillon looking for a pick.
Well, there's a big pick coming at you, Kent.
Real with an open look, buries the three.
The thing Billett does so well is get into those late.
Right now they're working on Dante Jones, but everything else for Rutgers looks just fine, thank you. They have come for
Opportunity to get 2 shots with 1 opportunity here. Jones a pull-up, 15-footer, he's got it. Dante Jones.
The lead, the biggest of the first half, 19-10 Rutgers over Providence. Let's look at some other biggies.
Score. He's trying to play as hard as he can on defense, and he's been in an offensive slump. You can see him pressuring Greer right there. Sometimes when you pay attention to D, the offense gets better.
Dabney gets the ball off the inbound. Jones over Agba. He's got a dozen.
He does a nice checkoff now as Billett starts to drive. Greer. Yes, Greer has hit his 42nd.
Really, when you look at what's happened to his program, he's been a victim of his recruiting success. He brings in all of these star players that stay around for a year and leave. Marbury.
Digger coming up. Greer across to Billett. Got it up over Dupay. Oh, I really liked him. I'll tell you, look for an extra one. He wanted a foul call there. Certainly not saying that Tubby Smith was the ideal. I thought the perfect selection for that Kentucky. Flores was out of bounds, though.
Yep.
Billett, Rip City.
Oh, that's a killer.
The right angle. Jones from 18, and Rutgers is hitting its field goals now. That's 4 trips in a row the Scarlet Knights have connected. It's their largest lead of the night, a half dozen.
pass, maybe a bounce pass there, just enough so it would be turned over.
Denise, and he hits it.
Like so many of the players.
Pull up jump. Missed.
Oh!
Rashad Kent. Thunderous.
That wakes them up a bit. 3-on-2.
Screen. Bill Hewitt from being able to make direct eye and vocal contact with the official.
Nice look for Kent, and an equally good pass to Salvi.
And nice job, both Greer, Kent, and the salvo by Salvi. They drew a run.
Watch the delivery right here, away from the defender as he spins back, away from the defender baseline side. Great.
Quickly doubled. Greer takes it away ahead to Billett, who will try to beat Rogers down the floor and draws the foul.
Not a good foul. If Rogers is going to foul there, don't allow the man to score. It was kind of a touch job.
It's going that way. Get the puppy set. A little nylon delivery. That Billett family must have some shootout.
And both teams, you just said, Dave, seem to be very complacent, just roaming around early on. Todd Billett, the freshman, takes charge.
Dante is so active, and I know talking to him before your Rider game, talked about how shot 500 jumpers a day, and Greer very explosive there too.
Yeah, well, they're our bread and butter. I mean, we have very good wing players, so when we get inside production to go with those wing players, that makes us pretty special.
And step in, Marvin O'Connor and Bill Phillips, 2 guys who'll expect big things from this year.
Dabney with the field goal. That's his first tonight.
First real time we've seen him get.
No good floor balance. Billett's 3. That's what they need. Billett got him settled there. Did a nice job.
Rutgers does well. Kent with a pretty good presentation on the low block, but here he draws. A little suckage. And Salvi, I got a kick the first time I saw him play. I mean, so much emotion. He gets the crowd into it. Changed the hairdo a few.
Been able to do it in transition, but at times they have not been able to get good shots.
What a look from Kent to Salvi for the 2-handed finish. That's one of the best passes you'll see.
Came up short, but Rutgers
The home crowd is happy right now. Down in the intermission, and
The game of senior center Malik Allen. 34-31 with 2:45 to play. First half.
Right on cue. Coming out of that last
Tonight that he'd been playing. Clanging another three was Jones. Salvi hard to the hole, and it counts. Salvi slashing down the lane. I'll tell you one thing, he didn't get too many shots when he played.
he wants to do.
Siena trailing by 8. And an offensive foul called against Stewart. Siena
ball loses sight of his man. Any coach will tell you when you're playing defense on the wing, you have to be able to see ball.
Top, Dabney. They look inside for Kent. Can't find him. Now they find him. Perhaps I thought he was a little too far under, but He's got good hands in there.
Able to thoroughly outplay Atan Thomas. Here you see Wright cleaning up the action. That was his only bucket, but his defense was good. Those 3 players outscored it.
Each side forward, and they're going to pick who they want to match up with out of that.
The 2-on-1. Salvi puts the jumper up and rattles it home.
Solid job.
Greer down the lane. There was contact also. Moss stepped across.
In terms of size. Right here, Dabney did a nice job. Shot over Scruggs at one end, and then defended.
A 20-point lead now with 3:51 to go. Todd Billett with the career best 5 3-point makes tonight.
They got a good feel amongst themselves. You're going to have to come with your best. And part of the stability, this is Bob Mulcahy, the Rutgers athletic.
By the final of 65-48.
It was nice. I mean, they really challenged us. They're a team that's going to do quite well in their league, and I think our guys responded well to everything they threw at us.
Defensively, good attack there by Greer.
Yeah, you know, pretty athletic at those spots. So Jeff and Dante play at both ends of the court, and here you see the quickness of our big man. Dabney comes down and fills the lane.
Very impressive. 65-48 the final as Rutgers knocks off. Kent got it and scores. That was a mismatch. Great pass by Dabney leading it to the open spot.
Gotta like that one. That's
Wide open look again by Billett. And he got it. So Billett with 16, 4 3-pointers here in the half.
Greer, nice stagger form and good open look. And Billett comes off a nice screen from the free throw line and dumps it in.
I think if they run plays, they'll score. Just get it.
Rutgers run.
Nice rebound by Kent at the offensive end, and Billett fires. Hops a long distance 3.
Look at the action away from the ball for Rutgers. The cuts are sharp. Billett with room. Got it! Oh, he is in the zone. There is no question about it. Even the misses look good tonight.
He's got 6 3-pointers, 20 points.
Dabney down low. Greer goes into the lane, kicks it outside. Long range 3 is good by Renardo Brown.
Coming at you with some beefcakes. Unfortunately, they draw traffic, they draw a crowd, they draw foul.
And the tip, Kent. Another one, no. Dabney back up.
I'm not sure if Dabney was trying to tip that first one across. That nice pass, and right there, Kent just simply cleared Reed out of the way.
It's like it's a different year for me, like compared to last year. You know, I'm coming out from a bench, and I feel like really comfortable with that role.
Now the first 15 minutes of this shaping up exactly the way we thought they would. Greer hitting out his shot as he crawled over the front of the rim.
Elamine begins the second half on the bench. Inside with a basket and a foul. Good strength for Dante Jones.
And I like the call by Kevin Bannon. Let's get to the foul. Anything over 3/10, they claim you can still shoot.
Brown out of Flint, Michigan. You can see the bounce in his step. Billett looking for open space. Finds Kent underneath.
Well done. Billett kept the dribble alive. Kind of went east-west there.
A couple of these guys getting popped in the face. Look at that. Kent is muscle Ross that time. He weighs 265. Hit the basket as well as anybody around.
Well, Dante at the line now. One more try coming for the sophomore from Hamilton, New Jersey, and Steiner.
Seton Hall. Down 6. Down 8. Joel Salvi steps to the edge of his range and knocks one down. And
Hi, I'm Dante Jones. I'm a 6'5" sophomore guard from Hamilton Square, New Jersey, and I play for Rutgers University.
Save it. Yes, he does. Good hustle. Back up for it. Dabney. Dabney's going to take it. With the right hand, he scores. Eugene Dabney.
Going strong to the glass right there, able to jump around the defense.
once he gets to understand life in the NBA, there's that slide down the lane. Salvi with the good.
Early by the Mountaineers, find themselves trailing 43-36 as they go to the locker room at the Civic Center in
Career best. We're at halftime. The National Car Rental halftime report.
All season long for Rutgers, keeping people off the offense.
Nice look by Salvi for Dabney.
I decided to come to Rutgers for the unique coaching staff, the great conference, the great university in which academically and
Nice baseline feed. The double wide. Rashad
to reverse and see if you can get an open jump shot.
Salvi pulls up along the lane and will go to the line for a three-point play. The foul is going to be on Murray, his second.
He had 16 points for the half, but he was 3 for 8.
Greer runs to an open space, elevates over Holloway, scores and comes to the line.
Turn and attack this St. John's defense. They're swarming.
Flores in for Greer for Rutgers. Dante Jones with the answer.
Right now with his threes, I think he's second in the Big East, and it's just a tribute to hard work. I mean, I've known Dante since he was a young knucklehead at my summer basketball camp.
Pup, huh?
Yeah, a little pup. And you know, the best thing about Dante is his tremendous desire to excel. I mean, he'll do whatever it takes to be as good as he can be. And this summer, you know, he really worked hard, and it's already shown.
Tried to cross over, and Kent took it. Luis Flores going to take it all the way in, lays it up and in.
Once again, it's all keyed by the...
Wilkins working on Jones, broke him down but lost the ball, and now 2-on-1 for Flores. Salvi, the finish.
Good decision right there by Flores, out in transition instead of forcing the issue. He allowed Salvi to fill on his right side. Nice dump off for 2.
Fordham for the championship. Kent with the lead pass for Dante Jones, and this time he slams it home.
Sienna continues to get down in deep and attack.
Skills. Good solid offensive move by Salvi, and one of the more emotional. Yes.
He is that. Defensively, Kent did a terrific job on Murphy. Everywhere he went, he stayed with him. Not many sharp cuts by Murphy, but Kent just stayed right on the hip, usually the left hip. Whenever he caught the basketball, prepared himself well to be on that left side when he's shooting the basketball. Murphy finished.
Turn. Into the corner. Jones puts it on the floor and hits. He is tough.
That's one of those where the three-point play
spins over Beerbomb. Kent with one tap gets his own rebound and cleans up for his 11th and 12 points.
He never shuts off. Jeff Greer on the baseline, once again being forced to put it on the floor.
And it looks like they're trying to establish him early.
Greer with a good move to the basket. Gets it down, and
from the perimeter, then Billett. Here he gets a great look right from the top, and he helped shoot them back in it.
But put Rutgers on the board.
Jeff Greer.
Hi, I'm Jeff Greer, 6'5", junior shooting guard.
Here at the Sovereign Bank Arena, 31-10, still 4:11 to play in the first half. We're talking about Big East basketball. How about St. John's losing a sample?
Take a look right here. Again, the defense of Dante Jones keys it, and then Flores out in transition. The nice bounce pass as he waited.
13 points for Jones. Another turnover. Make it 15.
And Sienna, the team of streaks, is trying to stop one.
Pass so crucial to Kevin Bannon's team, how they hang in. Right down low, the baby hook goes.
I think they're 3 right, I think they're 4 right off the top of our heads because
now they switch off. Skip to Greer. Makes his second 3 in a row. 2 halves
in the second half. Guys talked a lot about that yesterday. They got a rebound and turn around, and that one. But Rashad Kent quickly to the ball.
Kent and Bowman that trip really banging one another. Good luck.
And the finish by Greer.
Era. What would a guy who is both the best pitcher and hitter of this era make? You couldn't pay him enough.
Well, I guess you can make an argument for all of it. You get Jim Brown out of great execution and breaking the pressure right
Look
there.
at Jones. On both ends, he gets his first basket on one end and then zips down and gets the block.
On the Tiger offense. Good adjustment by Kevin Bannon. Long jumper for three. Jeff Greer's got 15.
Rutgers can't hold for one. Looks like they will. Flores inside, found the spot, hit the shot. Great move to find.
Stronger other than Kent on this basketball team than Dante with a little kiss.
Doubled, finds the open man Phillip. Shot clock running down. Down low Kent.
That's a nice look inside. Started by Kent, the big guy, stealing the ball, getting an assist as he hit it.
A little strong with the jumper. Kept alive by Greer, and he dumps it in. And a quick timeout right now.
In the corner, Greer. Greer usually puts that one up.
Notre Dame back into the zone, though.
Greer over the top this time, and he hits it. For Jeff Greer.
Salvi coming from the weak side, sacrificing his body and creating yet another numbers game.
Second or two, knocking around a bit.
Again, Jones to the jump stop, and this time he nestles it
On the next to last possession of the first half, and it's now 16. Salvi looks for his shot and hits.
And screen, actually 3 of them. And Freed, an extraordinary deep shooter, 38% from 3.
Because of the work of Jeff Greer tonight. But Jeff Greer has really exploited the defenses, going backdoor when overplayed, getting into triple threat position and stepping up for big jumpers and even on the catch and shoot. He's got tremendous range.
Scarlet Knights, look at that. Off the knees, off the elbows, off the hips. Sienna trying to make dribble penetration.
Off the curl, down low Watkins, spins, jump hook over Dabney, and Kent says, get that out of here.
Rashad Kent, about 6'5", Barkley-ish physique.
I feel like looking at his hair, we should be hearing Disco Inferno or something.
Well, maybe you do.
and he can
Go small in the backcourt with Billett and Flores. Here's Billett's shot is good. That's why he shot 43.
Did indefinitely for a violation of team policy. He did not make the trip down here to Rutgers. What a slide through by Kent. And the other small
opposite side, the side the ball's not on. See, Agbai comes over to help. That leaves Kent inside, and forget about it when he gets it in there.
Motivator. I mean, he teaches very, very well in practice, and I think since I've been here, I've learned a lot, and he's guided me where I want to go.
This year, and he keeps that intact by hitting 1 of 2.
Tough rebound. Jones again.
Very physical performance that trip.
And Notre Dame double has thrown Rutgers out of its offense. Nice job. But that got it done. Hitting them.
Rashad Kent, Greer for 3, hit his first one, and that is his second.
I think you accept that. That was an unbelievable. That was the year the Big East had 3 Final Four teams. Villanova, Georgetown, and St.
Hopefully he will learn as well. I mean, a lot of that nonsense that really curtails your ability to win, and Dante stepping up pretty good from deep.
And great dribble penetration by...
Uses the right hand, tip won't go. Zavatkis has it blocked.
Jones finds Greer, who comes up firing and buries a 3. And the defense was tardy. No challenge. Hunter with the... Billett looks to break through. Here's Jones, the fadeaway.
Quickly up the floor comes Jones. Changes in midair as he hangs and draws the foul. Chance for a 3-point play for Jones, who has 8 points.
Wow, we talked about Jones's...
Exclusive presentation of NCAA basketball is brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott, the hotel designed by business travelers.
Turn the shot a bit. Now Greer in transition out for Billett. That's a three-pointer.
That's a great job by Greer in a half-court situation. And they've been pretty patient. We're in the final minute of play. Greer, runner in the lane, gets the roll.
Well, big-time move right there by Jeff Greer because they just need more experience.
Salvi is a senior. Greer in traffic, so it took Greer.
Off the ball, Jamil just has a little turnaround here. Kent coming from.
Work it to Dabney. Baseline jumper, Dante Jones. Quick shot, got it away. It's good. 37-21 Rutgers.
And how about the quick? And Kent pulls it down. Now it's Rutgers with a hop in their jump and their step. And a layup by Greer. Complete reversal.
See what Gail Catlett does right now. Yep, 20 seconds. Just waiting for him over there. I was watching his body language.
So Gail Catlett will take the 30-second timeout here to slow the game up. Rutgers was.
It's 27-17. Scarlet Knights have the lead.
Trying to establish himself down low. Bit too strong, though, on his little baby hook he likes to use so much. Dante Jones on the move. Tough shot over Tony Bland.
His three-point attempt off the rim. Mike Thompson takes it all the way. It's good, and the foul.
Again, the long rebound.
Free throws. He's talking about that they're pushing on the trap. He's screaming and yelling about they're pushing and pushing with their defensive pressure. See right there, he said they're pushing. And the ref says, well, I'm pushing. I'm going to slap you with a T.
Here by Rutgers, a couple of strides back, and you can barely see the net move on that one. That was
Chicago. And the Scarlet Knights get a high percentage shot to start off the second half.
Shot clock, game clock. Salvi draws the foul. That is a Joel Salvi play, ladies and gentlemen.
You talked about his enthusiasm, his excitement, his passion. Every time he comes on the floor, he gives excitement and raises the level of his team's intensity.
From there. And that's why you want to protect the middle of the lane. If you guard your man to man, they can set some intricate.
Athletic Center, home of the Scarlet Knights, and we're inside the Rutgers locker room, where battle plans are laid for upcoming games in the video room, and where the history of the program is openly displayed with mementos and memorabilia.
Rebound in the lane, pulled down by Rashad Kent. Home run pass to Jones.
Did the two-hander in the first half, and that one had a little even Michael Jordan look to it with the one-hand stop.
Al Skinner called.
You'd think as a shooting team, the zone would play into the hands of the Scarlet Knights. There's the feed they've been looking for.
And Salvi with a nice little flash turn, and Dabney with a dive to the rim.
Hensley kept it alive. Right to Dante Jones. He'll slash in the paint and hit. How about the elevation?
But he's been effective.
Another Fryer with 2 fouls. Augustin. Shabazz we've mentioned with 3. Wade has 2. Murray has 2. And Maxey has 2. So everything will be 2-shot fouls for the remainder of the half. And let's see.
The hand to Billett. Todd Billett has 7 of the Scarlet Knight 34. He's a freshman out of Christian Brothers Academy.
Nobody's rotating back.
Fourth personal on Alvydas Tenise, the senior from Lithuania. Timeout with 15:05 remaining at Piscataway. Tenise throwing his weight around.
Get it inside of Murphy, draws a double team, shoots nonetheless, gets the roll, won't go. Dabney rebound, foul Murphy. He's on his back. Foul's on Troy Murphy. Second foul on Troy.
Confidence that we've seen him demonstrate all season. Jones with the pull-up over Shabazz. Tough shot by Dante Jones.
He's getting more involved. But is that 56-55, whatever it was a real low-scoring game.
An ugly game.
And an ugly game. And that's the game that knocked.
Take a look at where they're doing the damage, too. Good work in the interior passing. The extra pass gets them the bucket first for Greer. And then off they go to the races. Good delivery by Billett. Greer running the floor once again. And the delivery.
The Rutgers defense and that there was at the start of the game. I don't know whether those early fouls took it out of the front line or what, but nice power move. No help that time. They left Malik Allen all up.
Providence did get within 4. It's been as many as 12. Billett pops it back to Greer for 3. On the way and good.
You see the difference of the continuity on the offense?
To Dabney, let's see. No, they give it to Rashad Kent, and the ball bouncing all over. You look like Bo Jackson.
Anxious to see how Syracuse reacts. Are they a legitimate 9-0 team?
Shot Kent. Trying to keep Rutgers. Holmes pushes to Greer. Ricardo. Offensive foul. That's 2 on Ricardo Greer.
Rutgers lead. I'm very surprised. Rutgers came out tough, was able to solve the Siena pressure, which is the key to everything that comes good from Albany.
Sounded well, defended well.
And they've caused, and this is another quick hitter. They weren't ready, but early in the game, they forced Rutgers to use clock on the man-to-man offense. Greer.
Second bucket by Udonis Haslem.
They're playing like a top 10 team right here in the second half.
And without a basket.
The Fighting Christians. This was a battle.
Yeah, I mean, Elon's a team that when you tell your team about them, they probably don't respect them the way they should, but they earned our...
Triculate. I don't know. I don't recognize
Put you on the spot.
Go for the block.
That is his first foul, and Billett hits another 3.
And we're tied.
19 for Todd Billett, and the Scarlet Knights have come.
Joel Salvi's, exclamation point.
Dante Jones with a pretty touch on the jump.
Salvi a 3. Hey, Joel. Third three-pointer of the year, only his 5th.
Here's Greer with 7 on the shot clock and the game clock, too. That's a good-looking shot.
Good screen by Tenise, and he just...
Greer leading the way for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 20 minutes in the book. 39-16, Rutgers out of the
pass. Obviously coming in, Rutgers scout feels like they can beat them with the deep ball. They just don't make the pass properly.
I think they need a different quarter.
Who out-battled Salvi. Still loose off the boards. Freeman's shot was blocked by somebody. Quickly, Billett finds Kent ahead of the field.
Salvi is open. 3 ball on the way. Buries it.
All right. Feeling it, big fella.
And look at him hop and jump. He's got his own cheering section here at the rack. Right side, it's Salvi with the jumper. It's a bit out of Salvi's range, but he buries it.
Defense, no one really steps up to help. He's going to have to rethink that defensive strategy.
Jones lost his man and got a huge 3 for Rutgers.
What was that?
Jones again goes the length of the court. This fast break dunk made it 34-33. Rutgers trailing by 1, and Kevin Bannon was feeling
deep or so. They didn't score much at the end of the first half. Here we go. Dante Jones.
Nice call. That's a call from Kevin Bannon. That's just not a freelance. A weak side lob.
Billett around Knight, inside Kent, off the glass, and we are tied. So the Knights have come all the way back. Kent gets...
In a sense, the first guy down. You want your perimeter people to get down, but a little joy here in Piscataway / New Brunswick.
There's this move as he was able to get into the paint. There's that jump stop we were talking about. Strong off 2 feet. Takes a little bit of contact and finish.
Continuing. Has to work very, very hard to get a shot off down below.
And then the frustration sets in where he comes in.
Tim Welsh has been searching for the right combination throughout the first 20 minutes tonight. Hasn't been that tough, though, on the other side. Rutgers has played pretty well.
What about yesterday that they have to really work and improve on?
Look how hard they have to work. They finally get it inside. An easy shot by Kent.
Kent is really a solid player on that baseline.
hit it hard on the glass, and don't give him the open looks.
Nobody recognized Billett coming down. Everyone was running to their spot. And Billett just...
No, and he and Andre Howard having words even still now. 3 officials talking to Kevin Bannon. Somebody should try and get themselves closer to play. That was very nearly a tough situation. Everybody's worried about
their conference record. 13 points for Dante Jones. His club up 8.
Tonight, you see Billett standing there in Murphy's way trying to deter him.
Offensive foul on Matsura, and Dante Jones hit the deck hard. Dante's okay. And
has been on fire, and that's the one thing if you were Gail Catley, you had to be concerned about. Even when things were going well for West Virginia, Rutgers has been able to shoot it.
Jeff Greer, a career high 19.
Jeff played a great game. What I like about it was at both ends of the court. He hit threes, he rebounded. Really.
Hey, Tommy Everger's changed that.
Well, I was going to say this year's. Look at this. What a feed and what a finish. Again, it's Greer to Jones.
Now, that is a testimony to preparation and a great use of a timeout.
Long jump shot, high arcing, and clean as a whistle
Dante Jones has hit a couple of threes in the second half.
Each team has normally 4 remaining in the second half. Dabney will go to the line to try for a three-point play. The foul is on Augustin, his third.
Right here, you're fragile because you're not identifying the shooters. You're not getting through screens. That time, just a push, the dribble, and backing off, and nobody picking up the dribble. You had Burton on one side, Braswell on the other.
Side the wing, gets a little bounce pass into Kent, and he's such a wide-bodied kind of guy. Watch this nice little pass inside by Billett. And, you know, as a point guard, he's really done a great job coming out.
On Thursday night, Buchanan, who's been quiet today, has averaged almost 18 points a game over the last 8 games. The freshman, he's 1 for 3 today.
And that's a good sign for
the Knights are knocking on the door. They were down 11. 11:19 to go. It's a 4-point game.
For the time. Official timeout. Shaheen Holloway, 9.
He's got 2 threes. Billett, this definitely a two-pointer. Buries it. Almost from the exact same spot, clearly on the line that time.
Yeah, I've been a little disappointed lately with not being able to get off to good starts and play well. And, you know, we struggled with this team most of the night.
Todd Billett was terrific. 16 points, 8 assists, 3 steals. And now Salvi to Flores to Greer. You got to like that kind of play.
Yeah, that's...
Puts it on the floor, and it's rejected by Agbai, and Jones with the putback to beat the shot clock buzzer. And some words exchanged between Braswell and Jones, and a technical foul will be called on each player, I think, judging by Jim Bird's reaction. And now Escherick gets a technical because he was 15 feet across the midcourt line.
Miss, so maybe it works the opposite way.
Mercersburg Academy. Another one of those prep situations where guys get a chance to. And right away the turn, and how about the bounce pass? And
leaves it for Palmer. Reverse sent back by Dante Jones.
A couple of jump shots from the outside. That the one question mark you had about his game coming into this year. Dabney powers through Reeves to get that one.
That was their last lead.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, we got it going a little bit. Lou Flores has really been playing well off the bench for us.
And he's a guy who led New York City in scoring last year, so we know he can fuel it up.
He just has great instincts, you know, can make a three, gets to the rim. He's somebody who's really going to see a lot of time for us.
Dante Jones pulls up and hits the J.
He's been hitting that three. I mean, he's second in the Big East right now and shooting a three-point shot, and that's a great development for him.
Here's Mike Thompson contributor.
Well, he's another guy that...
See the good delivery upstairs. Right on the money.
Effective, so they had numbers on this end. The late challenge by Augustin would have been better served to step aside. Give up.
Fires the outlet for Jeff Greer. He had a great first half as well. Todd Billett, three-pointer. And the freshman shows poise again. Wow.
Didn't finish.
Billett to Greer, comes up firing for 3 and buries it.
And Billett lets the house know he's giving it up early and off.
10 points, gets down in there deep, but this time it pays off. Guess who's on the receiving end with a little fall-away jumper.
Trying to get the conversion, because some teams you're going to meet are going to handle those traps.
Three-pointer straight on, and Flores bangs in just his second of the year.
Well, Flores, a kid, a young player who they feel will give him some good minutes at the third.
Down there. Stepping in, Kent stole it, called a timeout.
Oh, he's quicker this year. Good footwork by Kent. Good judgment to get the timeout. Every possession is so big in this
play, but the officials in a terrific officiating crew tonight.
Flores, quick first step to the hoop, and he's got a chance for a three-point play.
Flores has done a terrific job. He came in and played.
Happy to come out. Here's Greer with the steal. Greer, one man to beat. Nice play on the angle, lays it in. He beats Scott for the bucket. He's got 16.
Greer very fluid out in the open floor as well as good speed. He's got the size when he gets to the rim that he can finish.